master data? What is it? If we look at how we can distinguish it, we can better understand how we can define that in our organization. Every organization needs to define their own master data. So how do we distinguish master data from just any old record or data entry in a system? I've narrowed it down to 3 key criteria. First of all is business relevance. What shows up in most common definitions is that it represents your key business entities. Blah, blah, blah. What does that mean? It should be something that is core to your operations or services. It's information you require to be able to operate. I like to think about it as the nouns of your organization. Those common nouns that get tossed around frequently. You think about products, services, things like that. You think about people, maybe vendors. We need also number 2, which is cross-functionality. What I mean by that is more than just one team or Joe on the side of his desk uses this information. So now you have your business relevance and cross-functionality. Number 3 is non-transactional. Master data is something that is not a line item of a transaction that occurred at some time within your organization. It is the entities which are having these transactions performed against them. Let's go with a quick example. I love to use analogies that people will relate to. I like to think we all go grocery shopping, or at least have done so at some point in our lives. So in the instance of a grocery store, we could think about things like our products. So maybe, how do we actually itemize those products to make sure that they're seen as distinct and unique? Maybe we have 3 types of bananas from 3 different companies. So each of those 3 banana types should be registered as a unique type of banana that we store on our shelves. All of this information about our products is usually captured or should be captured in one source system or place where we can refer to it consistently. We can also think about places. A place might be your store. We obviously have a finite list of stores. That information about those stores should be considered master data. Another place might also be warehouses where you're storing your products before putting them onto the shelves. We can think about the people as well. So like most organizations, grocery stores need employees to be able to operate. We also have customers that come in and purchase all of our goods. And then we have suppliers that we work with to be able to purchase all these products and then resell them. So these are all examples of what master data might be in a grocery store. And if you think about it, going back to the concept of the nouns, these nouns are often having transactions performed against them. So those transactions become the verb. So I'm a customer, I walk into this store number, I pick up these 3 products. You can map that transaction, and by understanding the master data, those key nouns, you're understanding what it is that I'm performing, which gives you the context to understand what type of products I like to buy as a particular customer, for instance. This really helps improve our reporting. Why do we need to do master data? Because we all need to understand things consistently. It's all about communication. It's all about being able to tell a story and understand how our businesses are operating and what value we're providing and what experience customers are having. For us to be able to do this, we need to know those nouns, those entities consistently. We need to be able to speak the same language to be able to tell and understand those stories. It's a very important place to start. You really should be starting with your master data to make sure you have one sound source every time.